I'm in Ushuaia, the most southern city in the world. I'm doing a tour around South America on a cruise ship that is very, very pleasant. And of course, I'm gonna bring you with me. Vámonos! So the whole trip started off in Buenos Aires exactly when Messi and the guys arrived here. It was quite a lot of people, to be honest. Buenos Aires is such an amazing city. It's ridiculous how big it is, how crowded it is, but also how European it is. Like, I'm surprised. I'm from Sweden, as you know, and it seems like you're, I don't know, in Madrid or any other European city. It's really, really cool. I like it. It is quite pricey though. I'm also surprised by that. I guess the inflation is like going through the roof. So be prepared of that. There we also trade the most amazing asado, the most amazing meat I've ever had in my life. And Buenos Aires is such a vibrant city. I would love to go back. It's really, really big and it's such a cool city. Then we jumped on the boat, which was an experience by itself. So we just arrived on our first stop on this tour to Uruguay, Montevideo. Let's go. At each small square, of course, they have a little market where they sell either craft things or like old stuff or some jewelry and even some license plates. The city is bigger than I thought, so we will take bikes that you can ride around here. One thing though, that they only take local pesos. We brought dollars because we're not American, and they didn't accept that. They don't accept card anywhere, so bring pesos to this city.
Shaba from Montevideo.
Now we're in Punta del Este, which is basically the Miami of Uruguay. Here you have a beautiful beach, a beach walk like this, and Miami style type of buildings around here. Super duper cool city, to be honest. Let's go and explore it. You really get a Miami feeling in this city. It's like these extremely big balconies with extremely good views. There's a lot of fancy cars, even some old cars, but really, really fancy cars. And of course, a lot of white boats. Of course, one of the attractions you have to see here in Punta del Este are these fingers sticking out of the sand. Of course, it's super touristy, like everywhere else. It's a long line to take pictures, so it's not in the middle of nowhere, as it always seems like in these pictures. It's fake, but it's beautiful. So we're getting further and further south. Now we're in a coastal city called Puerto Madryn. Super beautiful. It looks like, I don't know what you would compare it with, like the Hamptons, something like that. It's not as Miami vibe as Punta del Este, but the beach is super long, very beautiful, and the water is getting clearer and clearer. It is beautiful here. The sun is out and the boats are here and behind. So cool that these like huge cruise ships just dock and then you're in the middle of a city. And that was one of the key things with this experience. Like, going on a cruise is like you get off in a new city almost every day. You get straight into the city and you can explore, you can enjoy, you can do whatever you want in the city, and then you just leave. It's such a convenient way of traveling. Maybe I'm a little bit too young for this, but like when you're retired and just want to see the world, this is the ultimate way. I love cruising, especially with celebrity cruises, of course. Then we jumped on the boat and sailed all the way down past Cape Horn, which is the most southern point of the world. You can't get closer to Antarctica like this. This is the most southern point of the world, and I can tell you the sea was super duper rough, but it was such an amazing experience. We are there. Morning everyone, so we are in Ushuaia. Isn't that incredible? Do you know how south we are on the world map? This is ridiculous, and the view, imagine waking up to this. So Ushuaia really feels like it's the end of the world. It's like a small fishing village with mountains in the background, a big port and an airport as well, so there's a lot of traffic going in and out here all the time. For you guys that ever been to Ibiza, this is where the name Ushuaia comes from, the Ushuaia Club. Do you guys know? So we're headed out. It's really, really windy. We're now heading out in, I don't know, between the mountains here. It's a small little valley up here. And we're gonna go out and see penguins. It's getting really, really cold and it's super windy.
Tjaba! Nu är vi äntligen i Beagle Sound i södra Sydamerika, strax norr om Cape.
Och var är vi på väg någonstans?
Ja, nu vi är på väg mot pingvinerna.
Pingvinerna.
Och Seawolves.
Seawolves, pingviner. Och det är så jävla kallt. Hej Johan! Ushuaia, we continue going with the boat and we pass some amazing glaciers that's just outstanding. We're sitting having dinner and these glaciers just passed by. I don't know any other restaurant in the world that has this view. It's just amazing how you slowly but surely pass by while you're enjoying a prosecco. Then unfortunately we were gonna go into another port, but it was too windy so we couldn't get in, so we just continue our journey. And then eventually New Year came, which was so much fun. And finally we made it to Valparaiso. This is how it looks. So I'm traveling with Celebrity Cruises, boat called Infinity, and this is my first cruise ever, so I'm super excited about it. I'll show you a little bit the room, how it looks like, because it's way bigger than I thought it would be. So here behind me we have a queen size, maybe king size bed. It's pretty big. you have a small little TV up here. Hi everyone on CNBC. That's where you come in. We have a sofa, and here we have the view. We just passed by a couple of glaciers yesterday. Here you have a little sitting area where a couple of chairs. Here you have a messy table where I'm charging everything. You have a water cooker. There you have me. Hello, hi. And then here you have the bed. Of course, you have a little phone. There is the things that I'm reading. Over here you have big mirrors. And this makes the whole room look way bigger. And here you have the toilet, which is a little bit messy, but yeah, pretty spacious to be honest. So let's talk a little bit about the boat. The boat is freaking amazing. I think it's about 300 meters long, which 2,000 people live on this boat and about 800 in staff. So quite a lot of people. They have, I don't know how many restaurants and cafes, but we have been to, first of all, the breakfast buffet. That's also the lunch buffet, and that has a variety of different things. You can try everything from pasta to pizza to salads to nachos to tacos to whatever you want. Super duper good. They also have a very good dessert selection with ice cream, of course. Then you have, as we do every single night, they have a 3-course dinner at the main restaurant, and there you pick whatever you want, and they have a new menu every day. It's like 3-4 courses that they have every day, but it's a new menu every day, which is molto bene. The sizes of the portions are not huge, which is really good because you tend to eat quite a lot on these cruises. However, the food has been I've been surprised how good it is so far. And then also they have a cafe with super type of coffee, and they also have a few cookies and some pastries and stuff there. Then you have an outdoor restaurant by the pool, so you can order burgers whenever you want. And they have a sushi restaurant that we tried one time, but that you have to pay for, it's not included. They have a workout space and fitness area. They have a basketball court. They have an outdoor theater, outdoor movie, and they have a big theater inside that has new shows every single day. There's a lot of entertainment on this boat every day, at least 3-4 different events. They also of course have a disco floor that I've been to that is crazy, but a lot of fun. So the boat is like 10 out of 10. I haven't been on another cruise, so I can't really compare it to anything else, but so far I had a blast. They also have an outdoor pool, and they also have super nice bubble pools outside. It's really windy if you go up there, but down here it's pretty nice, even though we're down at Cape Horn. That is super windy, super cold. The weather is beautiful. You have an indoor section, an indoor spa, a big pool that is super hot, and then you have also jacuzzis there. They have a couple of saunas with amazing views on the side. So there's a lot of things that you can do all the time, and that's what I wanted to say. I thought I would be a little bit bored being on one of these boats because it's basically only being on a luxury hotel all the time, but I've had so much to do. The whole trip take about 13 days. Of course, there's different ones, but the one that we took 13 days, which is very nice. I don't really want to go off the boat. I would love to stay longer, but I guess I have to book another one. So all in all, super bien. Muchas gracias, Celebrity Cruises.